Good morning. This is Karen Spar, Executive Vice President of the Southport Oak Island Area Chamber of Commerce, and today we're at the Associated Artists of Southport, the Franklin Square Art Gallery. Good morning.
Hi,
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Chris Neveaux. I'm part of this wonderful Franklin Square Gallery and Publicity Chair for the print media, and just happy to have you with us this morning and be able to show you a little about our gallery and our history and what we're trying to accomplish as being partners and neighbors in Southport.
Well, tell me a little bit about the gallery. I know it's in an old historic building.
Yes, it definitely is. It's a very interesting building. It was built in 1904 and has been just about everything but I think a hospital. It started out, I believe, as a school for many years, I think until 1936, and it's been a bank. We have a bank vault, and it's been City Hall, many different things, but we're fortunate for quite a few years now to have it as an art gallery, both for paintings and pottery. And everything on the wall is original art. And then in the bins we have reproductions, prints, giclées, etc. And then we also have wonderful potters who contribute. We call it 3D art, and that's the pottery. And we have many events, as I'm sure quite a few chamber members and members of the community have attended. We have Kids Day in the park. We do the Empty Bowl, which helps donate food for locals, and over in here is all pottery. So throughout the year we participate in First Fridays, where we open the gallery 5 to 7 the first Friday of every month and have little refreshments and people can come in. But we very much appreciate all the support that our neighbors and friends give to the gallery over the years, and they bring in their friends and tourists and support all our local artists. Somebody always needs a gift or a new painting or whatever, and we're glad that they come in here and look. And we've been very successful. We also have greeting cards. Sometimes people stop in and just get a greeting card or a little miniature piece of pottery. But you can see right now we've got a lot of blue, which is wonderful for our coastal. And you can see up there some watercolors. We have both watercolors and oil and acrylic. On June 8th, there's going to be a class that people can come to for paint pouring, a kind of a new art form of pouring acrylic paint, and it's open to the public. So we have events throughout the year, and really enjoy when tourists come in. We just had some people, when I worked last week, came in from England. And I said, do you know Southport, England? And they had been to Southport, England. So that was kind of fun. But
And you were talking about classes. Can the general public just take the class, or do you have to be a member of the association?
no, usually the workshops that are coming up are end of June. I think start on the 24th and 25th, and then there's another one the next 3 days. And normally the painting one, I know all levels, and anyone from the public can sign up, of course, on our website, franklinsquaregallery.com. And the pottery one, I think you need to be an experienced potter. But yes, we have that 2 or 3 times a year. We have various workshops. And there are classes held upstairs. They tend to fill up, but from time to time, there are openings for weekly classes. So
Where is the gallery located?
we're at 138 East West Street in Southport, just behind Franklin Square Park. So it's easy to find if you come through the park. We're the big blue building that sort of looks like it might have been a school or city hall. And there was something else I was going to mention one other thing, but there's so much to share as far as the gallery. We're all volunteers. It's a co-op. We have about 120 artists most of the time, and they're all local or within the region, and we all then come in and volunteer and help on various committees and keep the building and the gallery going.
I'm assuming that it's an older building, so it takes a lot of maintenance.
It takes a lot of maintenance, and quite a few. We've gotten grants. We're supported by both the county, the state, and federal art councils that support the arts, and we often have grants, and some of that money goes for maintenance as well as continuing support as needed for different of the projects, like the Kids' Day in the park, or possibly the workshops.
So June 2nd is the first Friday?
Yes, tomorrow. And we have featured artists. We have, through the first 6 months of the year, we have featured artists, and they're over in this room, and they'll be at the reception tomorrow evening with both pottery and paintings. So each month that rotates as well. So a lot going on all the time.
Well, we look forward to coming in tomorrow night and meeting the artists. And thank you so much for being on Faces of Commerce.
Thank you very much for having us.
And we encourage everyone to come check out Franklin Square Art Gallery from the Associated Artists in Southport.